HQ and the San Diego State Aztecs get the win against UNLV. Never trailed in this game. Pretty balanced attack for them. Jaden LeDee getting things done, as well as Darrion Trammell, Lamont Butler. So many guys in there. Time to welcome in CBS Sports college basketball analyst and former UCF guard Mike O'Donnell. Mike, what impressed you the most about the way San Diego State handled this game from start to finish? Because there were times where the Rebels made a push, but they were never able to get the hump because of the way the Aztecs played, specifically on defense.
Now, welcome to playing San Diego State game in and game out. It is suffocating to try to score against the San Diego State defense. It's a reason why they're top 15 in KenPom's adjusted defensive efficiency in the country. They lock you up in ball screen. They lock you up in the post. They can full court press. They box out and rebound as good as anybody in the country. You can never get a clean look. What really hurt UNLV in this game is they got down 15-3 quick within the first 4 minutes. And if you get down by that margin, San Diego State, they can take the air out of the basketball offensively. They got plenty of shooters. They got Darrion Trammell, who can really handle it in the half court, orchestrate the offense in a simple, clean, basic pace. And then defensively, they just grind you down over and over and over again. And how good was Jaden LeDee tonight?
Jaden LeDee looked like one of the top players in the country, gunning for a Mountain West Player of the Year award. Mike, we appreciate you. All right, so once again, the San Diego State Aztecs win 72-61 to improve to 13-2. Jason LeDee, his 7th double-double of the year. Micah Parrish poured in 14 points, 2 boards. Luis Rodriguez on the other end for the Rebels. He led the way with 13, as well as freshman guard Didon Thomas, 13 points, 3 boards. But the Aztecs, way too much against the Rebels on this day. All right, let's head back out now to San Diego with CBS college basketball analyst Clark Kellogg, who called the game. And Clark, this San Diego State team looks like they're primed to make another big run, led by their forward, Jaden LeDee. What impressed you the most about the way he dominated the game against the Rebels here?
You know, Chris, he's been doing it all season long. 22 points a game, got his 7th double-double, as you mentioned. But it's his physicality, and he combines that with a really good shooting touch. I mean, he makes free throws typically at close to 80%, only shot 4 of 9 a day. But he's got a nice mid-range elbow game, and he can get it to the basket from that 15-foot area, too, off the dribble. And physically, he's just so imposing. I mean, he's built like a tight end, and you combine that with his touch, he just puts a lot of pressure on the opposing team's defense.
And speaking about imposing, their defense was imposing against the Rebels all day long. When you look at the long-term picture, Clark, how do you envision them getting back to where they were last year, which was a national championship game appearance?
They just have to be themselves. I mean, they did it last year. I didn't think they had enough offense last year. They won several close games, which is part of what you need to do in the tournament typically to get to a Final Four, and they were able to do that. But defensively, they're about the same. I mean, teams are having a tough time getting good shots. They defend the three-point line well. They rebound as a group quite well collectively, and that's what they do, and then they find enough offense. And this team, I think, with Reese Waters, Micah Parrish, Darrion Trammell, those guys can play complementary basketball to what LeDee does, and he creates a lot of problems for the opponents.
Creates a lot of problems and also creates a lot of opportunities for his teammates. Clark Kellogg, we appreciate the time.
Exactly. My pleasure, Chris. Take care.
All right, you too. So, again, the Aztecs have dominated the Rebels in their last 6 meetings. Look at them. 72-61, 82-71, 76-67, 80-55, 62-55, and 71-62. They've won 9 of their last 10 home meetings as well in the series in 22 of the last 24 meetings overall. Talk about just giving them the business, the Rebels that is.